spreading, soldiering on in sorrow and fun.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's our old logo. Hey, what's up, guys?
And sports car.
Sports.
What? We transitioned and we weren't mid conversation. This is so weird, guys.
I mean, if you're okay, but I still think that a off-road dirt bike is a better vehicle to escape the cops once you have shitted in a public restroom so much that's flooded all the toilets.
Shitted? Don't you mean shat?
No, it's shitted.
The question is, how many GTA stars are you with the cops?
For the shit I get after I drink coffee, probably at least 6.
So you have like the whole army coming at you. Is basically what's going on.
Where does this question,
army?
where does this question come from?
It's the question. What do you mean? We have
philosophical
debates.
It's what we were talking about before we turned this on. Obviously,
these are the questions that the universe has to know, and we answer them here on CritForce1.
Oh, okay. I wasn't in that conversation. I was talking to my cat.
What'd you talk to your cat about? Did you tell it how much you love it?
How many bugs he's eaten today?
Yeah, animals do that, don't they?
Oh yes. I don't have to worry about bugs in this house. I have 2 cats. They will eat them.
There's some bugs in this house. There's some bugs in this house. There's some. What's going on, guys? Welcome to CritForce1, and all the shenanigans that we get ourselves into on a weekly basis. I would say daily basis, because I'm pretty sure it's a daily basis too. But it for sure is a weekly basis. And we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Oh my goodness, Taken's here. Welcome. What? Starting off, big shout out to our sponsor, Impassable Creations, and her lovely dice bags, guys.
Right back here.
Look, we all have them, and they're all amazing, and they're all super cool. And the cool thing too, guys, is if you go to our website, and you click on the dice bags, there's actually a section for CritForce1, and you can see specifically what each of our bags are. It's listed on that as well, so you should totally check that out. And if you do, and you decide to get a bag for yourself, or one of the other wonderful things that are on that site, make sure you guys use the code GOATSMILK for 10% off your purchase. Website fancy, very fancy, super fancy.
You can also
and
use
soft.
the bags hold other things if you don't have dice, but you do get dice with the bags.
That's sacrilege.
What
it's a dice bag.
My nut button.
Yo, I forgot about the nut button.
Yes, I forgot about the nut button too. I rediscovered it today.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Chaplain, get me a nut button.
I don't know what that means.
It's a button that says nut.
It's a button that says nut.
It's like the Staples buttons. You hit the Staples buttons, and it says that's easy. And instead, it just says nut every time you hit it.
It's a physical recreation of that button in the meme.
I love it. And we've got Neff over here without his back screen, and Chaplain without his Gengar hat. Like, what's going on here? Like, is this even a CritForce stream?
This is the end of CritForce1. CritForce1 is dying. This is it, guys. This is the last stream. We've all fallen apart.
Man, I don't have an accessory.
That brings up another thing that's going on, guys. So we have our stream this week. We have our stream next week. But then we're going to take 2 weeks off before we do our one shot for Valentine's Day. hosted by our very own Neff.
Hey.
Super excited about that. But just a reminder, we've got one more week before we take those 2 weeks off because I'm moving. What craziness! Yep. So just a reminder, and we'll remind you guys at the end of the stream as well. But how about we kick off our campaign with a little recap of what happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last week was a fun one. We were introduced to the lizard folks. So the our group ventured to the lair, found this nice wooden door, and couldn't figure out how to get into it. So, well, you did, but you did by knocking on the door.
That's what you do.
So rather than being, I don't know, sneaky, trying to figure out another way in, Toddle's like, oh yeah, I got this, guys. Knock, knock, knock. Into my shell. Just straight shell, just hiding. Didn't want any part of it. Magnus decided to, we hit our community goal. Let's go.
Hey!
Yay.
We can do that one of the weeks we're not doing this.
We could do that. We could do Twitch things. Oh, wait.
No.
They muted that VOD, by the way. They
Yeah.
muted the VOD. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, they did that with every Twitch things thing. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. So poor went out for Twitch things. So Magnus, as the only one that can speak Draconic, decided to have a conversation with the lizard folk that answered the door. Ended up donating BIMs to the lizard folk back to his home. After the door was shut in his face, he realized that he had lost his friend BIMs. And proceeded to do it again. Had another conversation, was able to get BIMs back. They decided that they wanted to try to burn the door down. So they lit a fire and ran. While all that was going on, Vecker decided that as the hunter he is, he wanted to go scout and try to find a new entrance. So he did. He found this large opening to a cave.
I did find an entrance.
He did find an entrance, but then proceeded to be bombarded by 6 large Komodo lizards. And quickly realizing his mistake, tried to bolt out of there before taking too much damage. He continued around the other side and found another opening that could only be accessed underwater. So our deviant of the group decided to try to go for a swim. And went and swam through there and ended up being captured by the guards. And surprisingly went willingly. Just kind of said, yeah, take me to your leader. Do your thing. So they did. They went and met the leader of the lizard people,
It worked though, right?
Authentic. Authentic is what we're going to call her, but off the Kent. OTHOKENT. Miss Authentic. Went and had a conversation with her. The rest of the group was brought in because Jules was recognized by one of the other guards. So they all came before the leader Althakent. Turns out that the lizard people were not preparing for a war against Saltmarsh, like everyone previously thought. It turns out that they're having an issue with the Sawagan. That's a weird word to pronounce. And Vecker was actually able to identify the Sawagan that was being used as a fighting dummy by the army. And so the lizard people don't quite trust them yet. So they were given a 24-hour ultimatum, basically, to go around, meet the people of the lair, and kind of gain their trust. Before they went and did that, though, they went and fought a giant alligator and his friends called Thousand Tooth, which, of course, Vecker was very excited about because giant monster, right?
Yeah.
And after defeating the three of them, this is where we're picking up. Oh, and they leveled up to level 5. Yay, level 5.
Yay, level 5!
I believe we looted well, not exactly loot them, but I know I decapitated the big man to bring back proof of our deed.
Correct.
Did you loot his crushed skull?
I think we tried. Didn't we try to loot them? But we didn't get anything since they're alligators, crocodiles.
Yes, and if I remember right, you butchered the bodies too. Like you were able to get the head, but then you tried to open it up to see if there was anything inside, and there wasn't anything inside. But you also just completely butchered the bodies in the process.
Oh, that part wasn't me. I only care about
No, yeah, that part wasn't you. That was the rest of them.
So are we rested level 5, or do we still need to rest?
You still need to rest technically, but you guys were planning on doing that because you all kind of took a beating.
Yeah, the plan was to break a little camp, take a breather, and then probably drag his head back.
Yeah, Jules totally took a short break, short rest while you guys were butchering the crocodile bodies for sure. He sat down and chilled out.
I'm gonna.
It is pretty late, so if you guys want to do a long rest now, you can.
Oh wait, like how late?
Wait.
I thought it didn't take that long for.
I mean, it doesn't take long to get back. You can travel back if you want, or you can travel back in the morning. It's up to you.
You mean we're gonna sleep out here in the woods?
Well, I thought
swamp?
that we took a long rest there. We woke up in the morning and immediately came here. So I thought it was still around noon.
Time has no
Maybe that is true. Maybe I lost track of time. Time is just a concept.
Time is a bitch, but that's from what I remember.
That's
From what I remember, that's how it went. I just don't remember how far away this is from the lizard camp. I thought it wasn't that far.
It was like a mile ish.
Oh, okay,
or two.
That's less than an hour.
Yeah.
So it's probably not even noon yet at that point. Then
You're probably, I guess if that's the case, like 10, 11 o'clock.
yeah, I mean I'm good for now with just that short rest.
Cool.
If everyone else is.
I mean, Jules already used his hit die to heal, so.
Yeah, I
Cam.
used 2 of mine. I'm at 33 or 38. I'm looking good. I don't get my spell slots back, but you do.
So are you guys traveling back to the lair then?
I mean, I guess nothing else to do.
I don't think we didn't bother to take look around for any other side quests before we left. So
Quickly check your mini map. So you see any yellow exclamation marks?
Answer
Would
to that
anyone
is
like
no.
a bandage?
No, I'm good.
Magnus would like a bandage.
Okay.
I'll throw the bandage at Magnus.
What does it heal for?
1d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4.
And I can't do that to you again for a long rest or a short rest.
Okay. Thank you. What next?
Well, I would assume we are going to bring this to the queen.
Yep. So you guys travel back to the lair. Let me throw it over to this screen so they can see. So you guys are up here at the front door. And then just a reminder, the queen is down here.
Okay. Well, I mean, if no one's going to stop us, then
No, you guys have free reign.
I'm just going to bring this to her lovely throne room-ish thing. I'm not really sure if that's actually a throne room or
It's not. It's like a training area
well,
for the militia.
that is the last place that we saw her, so that's where I'm going.
Well, that's where she is currently. So, are the rest of you following her or following him, or is it just Vecker going in there?
I mean, I assume we would. Yeah, we would all go together.
More than likely, but you never know. So
I cast
you,
fireball in the middle of the room.
Oh God.
I'm going to ignore that. So you guys come in, go through all the halls, just dragging this giant crocodile head, and you enter the room, and she looks at you and she says, "You managed to kill the beast. I'm quite impressed."
Yes, we get results.
You couldn't do this?
No, unfortunately not.
Damn, no wonder some fish people have been kicking their ass.
She kind of gives a side eye to the jewels. It's not that we couldn't kill the crocodile. It's that crocodiles are sacred to our tribe, and it's not a good omen if we were to kill it ourselves.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I guess that sucks, but it's dead now, so...
But you had us kill it.
Yeah, so in a way, you killed it because you had us do it.
Be
It's
be
your fault.
be what it is, but alas, that's not how
Your whole
we
belief
view
is,
it.
doesn't hold merit. Your whole belief is fake. I mean, you just kind of broke your own rules. Is what people in power do? They just, make rules and then just don't follow them? Is this how this works?
Magnus is uncomfortable.
She turns to Vecker. I appreciate you killing this beast.
Oh, look, and they ignore anyone who questions it. Look at this. This is a commentary on U.S. politics.
The hypocrisy.
I don't really care.
That's a big word for title.
That is a big word for Tuttle.
Who? Did you read a book?
I am writing one.
With what pen?
All that matters is the money
They
pot at
gave
the
me
end.
one.
of this rainbow. Also, hunting that thing was hella fun. So
It's probably the biggest crocodile that we've ever seen.
yeah, he's a pretty big croc. I mean, that giant frog thing we found on the way here was bigger than this, but still pretty big.
Maybe you guys might.
At least 4 inches.
Maybe you guys might be good allies after all. I'm still not quite convinced. But if you can kill something like this, then you might be good for something.
Okay. Is there something else that needs hunted around here then?
Let me consult with my guard. Come back here in a bit, and I'll let you know.
Right. I'm known to be pretty good at hunting and finding things. I don't know what the rest of these mooks, but that's my skill set.
What? What do you call us, a mook?
Yes, you are a mook.
Magnus, do you know what a mook is?
No.
This man's just speaking gibberish. He's just making up words on the spot.
I don't speak that language, just dragons.
Great. Fine. Totally cool. I'm just gonna sit in this. by
Did
the
that
door
guy say totally cool? Wait, hold on.
Totally, wow.
Totally.
From the 90s.
We are already breaking the fourth wall over here talking about American politics, so what?
Queen Arthur Kent.
Yes. Tottle, you said your name was?
I'm Toddle. I'm bored. What is there to do?
You can grab food if you guys are hungry. The kitchen is down the hall. There's plenty of pools. I think this one is familiar with those, and she looks over at Jules.
Majesty, if you want to see something funny, have one of your guardsmen throw some trash on the ground real fast.
She kind of looks at you questioningly.
Just trust me. It'd be hilarious. Do you have any trash? Here, anybody have any trash on them? Someone just throw like an empty wrapper or something on the ground. Someone just do something.
And you just fall on the ground, Jules.
For some reason, for some reason, I'm having a hard time trusting you.
I'm going to cook.
It's such a funny joke.
Your Majesty, is there a library here?
We don't have a library, but we do have a scholar. You might want to go introduce yourself to him.
Oh, what's their name and where are they located?
That's a good question. His name is... Where's his name? Ba, 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 ba. It is this one. Bear with me.
Yep.
His name is Sariv. He's one of the nobles of our clan. And he's also a minister. You'll actually find him if you go out this door right here. And go down the hall to your left. You'll see his quarters on your right.
Okay, thank you, Your Majesty.
And if you're looking for food, you'll find food over here.
You
Over
would.
where?
If you go out this door right here and keep going down the hall, and when it curves, it's like this little hallway right over here. And the door is actually like right there.
Toddle's heading to the kitchen.
Okay.
So wouldn't have to have a trader, would you?
No.
I'd have thought so.
Do you guys happen to have a room that's just filled with money and that's preferably unguarded?
Yeah, it's called the barracks.
What, it's full of money?
If you're considered money,
No. Trash,
No.
not Your Majesty.
I like this one.
Magnus tells it like it is.
Don't
Sorry,
give no
I-
shits.
I'm feeling very much like my cousin Severin today. I apologize, everyone. I forgot what game I'm playing.
Severin, who is this Severin?
Yeah,
It's one of my cousins. He is a dick, but you know he gets shit done.
Severin's one of those names. It's kind of people, you know, that people try to rely on them, but they never like do what they're supposed to do. So everyone just ends up, you know, getting
That's
screwed
fair.
over. You know,
He really
ever
likes IKEA and doors.
key and doors. Okay.
He likes IKEA and doors.
No. There's
Is that what I just heard?
in our village named IKEA Andor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Andor. I think isn't he part of that the Rogue Company, something like that? Isn't he over there? You know, yeah. I mean,
Just one though, just one.
just the one. Okay, just the Rogue one. Okay.
Maybe a spin-off on Disney.
Disney.
These knees. This is what I meant. Sorry.
We're gonna have to delete the VOD so we don't get a DMCA.
Please hire me, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yo, for real. New Star Wars, what?
Anyways, okay.
Okay. So Magnus is going to meet Sariv. Toddle is going to the kitchen. What is everyone else doing?
I'm
What
gonna
did
go
they-
find money.
Okay. Vecker, what are you doing?
I am going to, I guess, forage in the surrounding woods for some spell components, since they don't have any way to trade them to me.
Okay.
Worthless lizard people.
So I guess we'll pick up with Toddle first, then. Ba-ba-bum. So you're in this room. Ba-ba-bum. Where's the map? Where's the map? That one is this one. Ba-bum. So you walk into this kitchen. Warm air wafts gently through the doorway, and at one end of the room is a large fire pit in which a bed of coals is burning. Over it are multiple half-cooked, skinned animal carcasses impaled on spits that are being turned by 4 unarmed lizard folk. A fifth worker bastes the carcasses with liquid spooned from a wooden bucket. In the center of the room is a long wooden table cluttered with an assortment of knives, raw meat, and splinters of bone. On the floor beneath the table are some uncured hides. Beside the table are 2 large wooden buckets. Against the south wall rests a large wooden cabinet. Its shelves are piled high with clay pots, bowls, basins, and drinking mugs. Against the west wall stand 3 large wooden barrels. Against the east wall is an open wooden cask containing a white crystalline substance and 3 wooden buckets. A large cauldron, currently empty, hangs from the ceiling, suspended over the fire pit.
Hello, friends.
They all kind of look at you. Hello?
You speak common?
We do.
Ooh. What are you cooking?
Where? Ah, there we are. Cooking a variety of different things. Some sharks, a giant crayfish, even a hobgoblin.
Can you teach me a recipe?
We can certainly try. Give me a shoot, where is it? Ah, there we go. Give me a charisma check.
Just a check, not a saving throw.
Yeah, just a check. Oh.
0.
Rolling not 1.
So they kind of look at you and they're like, "Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to handle our cooking expertise."
You're mean. Can I at least have some food?
They go over and cut off a little of one of the carcasses and kind of toss it over to you.
Tuttle holds it in his hand and looks back at the lizard folk, expecting more.
That's enough for you. Get out of here.
Yeah. Go on, get.
Go on, get now.
I will remember this. And Tuttle heads back to the main place.
Okay. So then we'll go over to Magnus coming down here to see our friend. Here reveal the area. So you walk in, because I'm assuming you're going there now, correct?
Yes. Correct.
So you walk in and you see a small, comfortable room. In the center is a circular wooden table on which lies a closed book. To one side of the table, an aged lizard folk occupies apparently I cannot read today, guys. Occupies a crudely upholstered armchair. To the other side, a plain wooden chair sits empty in the northwest corner. A brass tripod supports a brass bowl filled with hot coals. The room is warm and smoky.
Like how smoky though?
Mildly smoky.
Okay.
It's not smoky where you can't see, if that's what you're asking.
Is there a smell of sweet wine and wine is sweet perfume? So it is, yeah.
He's a lizard, not a human.
Max is like, this reminds me of those times I went to those parties. But, hello, Mr. Sareve.
Oh, hello there,
Hi, Magnus.
Magnus. What are you doing here?
Hi. The Queen said that I could come by and speak with you. I just had a few questions. Well, basically, I was looking for a library, but the Queen said you didn't have a library, but you were like the library. I could have possibly misinterpreted that, but all that's to say is, I think she said that you're pretty smart. Is that real?
Yes, I've lived a long life, and
Oh,
I'm generally known around here as the one who has answers.
oh wow. Well, tell me about your life. What are some things that you've done in your life? I heard that you're a noble and a scholar, and a gentleman.
I am in fact a gentleman and a noble and a scholar.
Other adjectives.
I'm also green and scaly and have a tail and little blue around my eyes.
On.
Long walks on the beach.
I love long walks on the beach around the sunset, digging my toes into the sand.
I can't do that. I have plantar fasciitis.
I think I might have something around here that cures that.
Oh, perfect. Well, no, but tell me more. So, like, what have you done in your life? Have you gone on lots of adventures?
No, I'm not much of an adventurer. More of a, one might say, well-read.
Oh, so you're. What kind of things do you like to read?
Mostly things around the political nature, and he pushes the book that he was reading over to you, called The Power of Politics.
Well, in your adventures and your knowledge of politics, did you get to travel a lot via sea or water?
Aye, there's water all around us. This is a swamp, after all.
So, did you learn how to like pilot a ship?
No, I never had much use for a ship. Not when I could swim on my own.
Magnus looks at the door. Oh,
Why are you trying to learn to pilot a ship?
yeah. I would like to not feel like I had to depend on other people to drive a boat. To drive a boat? To maneuver? To use a boat?
I believe piloting or helming would be the best terms.
I
Helming,
would
yeah.
like to helm a ship.
You know, we did have a couple of our kind who were on a boat called the Sea Ghost. Maybe when they come back, they might be able to tell you of their adventures.
That would be great. Do you have any other books that you think might be helpful for me during an adventure? I'm pretty smart. I'm the smartest one in my group.
You look
Ever.
you look like a bright young lad.
I am.
He goes and goes into his other little room and looks at the bookshelf. Unfortunately, I don't have much. I have this book on the occult properties of gemstones. I have one on grammar, which it doesn't really seem like you would need. You speak both our language and common pretty well. And then a couple books of on politics as well.
Politics. Well, I don't know if I have the time for politics. Also, my politics and policy master trained me quite well in that growing up. But I would wouldn't mind some advice or maybe some tips you might have. The Queen mentioned that we are to gain favor here in your lands, and I wonder what might be a good way of expediting that outside of slaying monsters and doing errands that, most common adventurers are well equipped to do, and we are as well, but we'd like to do more.
Give me a charisma check.
Charisma. Okay, calm down. Just pure charisma.
Yeah. Something other than a 0 would be nice.
Oh God!
Holy shit.
Internet one. We're on a roll tonight.
All
yes.
right.
We are not a charismatic group.
Mm-mm.
You're not likable tonight.
Yeah, look at that. +5.
Yo, that's rough.
It's my highest thing too. That's the sad thing.
He kind of go and give it to me one more time.
Oh, Magnus
Yeah,
accidentally
just give-
trips as he's saying that, and then goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. This, it's what I meant to ask was,
Yeah.
Do you,
There we go. Holy, that's like I was about to say if you guys can't do it after that. No, where did I write all this down at? Oh, there it is. So he kind of looks at you. He says, you seem like a likable fellow. I'm sure the rest of your group is likable as well.
Magnus goes,
I think if you were to go to the Queen and tell her that you've earned my trust, she might be willing to reconsider.
Okay. Thank you so much, Threeve. Is there anything that, while we're out on our adventures, I can possibly bring back for you, since you're not doing much adventuring these days?
Not currently. In my old age, I've kind of become settled with what I have.
Sure. Well, I will definitely give the Queen your best.
Okay, and I guess with that you go back
Shut her off, yep.
towards. Okay. Jules, so you're running around. What kind of trouble are you getting yourself into?
I mean, I'm just kind of looking around. Maybe there's a door that a couple of guys are standing in front into that, maybe they don't want people getting into.
Where
Maybe
are
like
you?
I haven't moved my character.
Oh, okay.
Wherever he's left at. Are there any rooms that, maybe he's being guarded a little extra compared to the rest, or?
You could go exploring.
Sure. What do you want me to do? What do you want me? Want me to roll something, or?
It's just gonna have you move around the place. Because there is a place, but you gotta find it. I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Boy.
That would ruin all the fun of the trouble you're gonna get yourself into.
Okay. What's this way?
Are you going? I'm assuming here.
I'm not going into any rooms. I'm just like going by, and if there's any doors that look like maybe they're extra locked, or maybe there's again guards standing outside, something that that looks like they don't want people getting into.
Here, I'll reveal the pathways to you guys. But assuming you don't go into the doors, I won't show you what's behind them, but you can at least see all the areas. Let's see, all of this can be seen. Bum, bum, bum.
This place is big.
Yeah, this place is massive.
It's a big old cave.
Big old cave. It took forever to do. Or, well, I didn't make it. I meant to, like, put all this stuff in. There's that. There's that. There's all of this down here. There's that. There's a bunch of doors and stuff down here.
There's so many.
Your Komodo dragons are down there.
I feel like it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me just show you the pathways so that you know. And then there's this door all the way up here. Polygon reveal.
Oh, it's a good thing we didn't just straight up fight everyone in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could have won.
No, you couldn't. You would not have won that fight.
You know, I mean, it's not too late. We can start it now. I'll just shoot somebody real fast.
I mean,
I doubt we would have won, and it also would have taken forever regardless.
yeah, it would have been a crazy thing for you to attempt to do. There's that. Let me polygon reveal. Bum 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 bum. There's that. Give you that door. Bum bum. And there's all of that, and then yes, there's quite a lot to this place. It's kind of insane.
For time's sake, so I'm not just moving a token across and going, what's behind here? Would it be possible to make like an investigation check? It's just depending on what I get, you can determine if I get lost or if I do find something.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Just for time's sake. That's why I'm not like, what's behind this door? What's behind this door? I'm just gonna roll this, just see what I get.
I don't know. Behind this door could be fun.
Roll a 20. So whatever, not natural, it's a dirty 20. So
yes,
whatever,
I saw it.
Whatever you feel with that roll.
So you go looking around and you find let's see, this, I think this place has some stuff in it.
What is this, House of France?
So you go looking around and you find you poke your head into this room and you find a bunch of like weapons and stuff, so you determine that that's kind of like an armory.
Okay.
You poke your head in over here, and you find what looks to be a secret passage.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a treasure of its own, but you poke in your head in here, and you find a bunch of hatchlings and lizard folk running around in that area.
Wait. You mean like, so a bunch of like baby lizard men and
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
And then you poke your head in this door, and it appears to be a temple of sorts.
Is there anything shiny in there?
Um,
I'm looking for something of value. If I see, if one of these rooms has something I look and I go, Jules goes, I could sell that. He's gonna stop.
I mean, you could find anything that you could sell. Like,
I mean, technically, but like, if I see like gold, or if I see like a gem or something, I would stop and be like, that's worth money.
Let's see. If you poked your head in the, let's say, the temple, you would find.
And on this episode of CritForce1, Jules kidnaps a kid.
Oh God.
Just
I
take all the
mean-
babies hostage. Just be like, all right.
You never know with him, right?
Listen here. Bring me all the money. No one gets hurt.
We don't have any money.
What do you consider money? It's like mud.
So you poke your head. The place that you end up stopping, is here. And what you end up finding is, oh, hold on. I put that on the wrong, hold on. You end up finding the throne room, which is where you stop because you notice it being a, oh, I'm on the wrong, oh no, I'm not, I'm on the right one. Why can't I? Oh yes, there we go. So you notice it as the throne room. So you walk into this place, you see 2 sets of 3 pillars flank a central area. At the far end of the room, a wooden throne stands on a lone stone dais. Carvings of reptiles decorate the throne, and glints of reflected light hint to the presence of inset gemstones.
Okay. So these gemstones. So you say, are they inlaid into the stone, or?
It is. So it's in the throne. You see 20 translucent blue-green stones, inset to be to represent the eyes of the creatures.
Okay. Is there anyone around in the hall or in the throne room?
Give me a.
I'm not actually here. I just moved myself to a easier spot to move myself around.
Give me a perception check. When you first walk in, you don't see anything.
Okay. If there's no one around, I'm going to close the throne room door behind me, and I'm just gonna nonchalantly walk up to the throne,
Oh dear.
and I'm gonna pull out one of my daggers, and I'm going to try to loosen these gems from the eyes of the creatures on the throne.
So as you're doing that, two little hatchlings come running around the corner playing, and they see you there by the throne, and they come up to
Just
you.
awkwardly stop and just.
They come up to you. Mister, what are you doing?
Children. I am the throne inspector sent by Lord Draconicon, and I have been sent here to inspect the throne for any see if it is dagger proof.
Are you drenching these kids right now?
It is. It's dagger proof. You know. I mean, I'm trying really hard to get these gems out. Maybe you could do it.
Give me a deception check.
You would lie to children.
24.
He's really good at lying to kids.
They look at you and they're like, "Yeah, I've never heard of a throne inspector. That sounds fun."
Oh, I mean, maybe you haven't learned it in lizard school yet, but yeah, it's a pretty common practice.
The lizard school, they don't let us go to that yet.
Oh, well, when you get there one day, you'll learn. You know, maybe would you like to learn about my profession? Here, let me come up here and let's see if you can get this gem out yourself.
Oh no, I've been told to never play with daggers.
No, it's okay. I as an adult, I am supervising this, so it's okay.
But I don't know you. And strangers are danger.
But you do. Oh, my name. Oh, here. My name is Toddle. What is your name?
Meanwhile, somewhere out in the forest, I don't know what's going on, but something feels wrong.
A disturbance in the force.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Some bullshit senses are tingling. Something's happening.
There is fuckery going on.
The little girl looks at you and says, "My name is Cathind, and that's Korth." And Korth like shows you his muscles.
Oh, wow. Well, nice to meet you, Cathin and Korth. But now, see, no, we're not strangers anymore. We're friends, see? So, it's okay.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, it's only an 8. Damn.
Yeah, they kind of look at you and they're like, I don't. This just doesn't seem right. You know, Queen Athen, she probably wouldn't like this.
I mean, she hired me to be here. What do you mean? I told you, I'm a throne inspector.
Can we just watch you?
I mean, that's fine. You know what? Let's play a game. We're gonna play a game. So, you guys stand out in the hall.
A game? I love games.
Okay, yeah, it's a good game. Can show you how good you are. I haven't been beat yet. So it's called Alarm. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand in the hall, and anytime you see someone, you're gonna start making as much noise as possible.
But that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, have you tried playing the game?
We play lots of games. We don't play that game. That game doesn't sound fun.
It's a new game. I'm teaching a new game. Here, let's practice together. Here, I'll go first.
Okay, you go.
You go.
You stand out in the hall, and we'll sit here.
No. I showed you. This is how you don't know how to play. You got to start first.
Well, exactly. So you gotta show us.
No. You know what? If you do such a good job, I'm gonna pull out my pipe of smoke monsters again.
You're
And
gonna
I'm
show your pipe to children?
I'm gonna take a puff.
That sounds
smoke
dirty.
Of a dragon in front of them. So I'm gonna take a puff and blow a smoke cloud.
You're going to show your dragon to children.
Yes. He's whipping out some pipe to show his dragon to the children.
That does not. I would rethink that.
Look, They gotta learn sometime.
Tonight on Crit Force After Dark.
And weird.
So people wonder why Crit Force is banned. It's because Jules is doing
Why don't you
showing
have
inappropriate. Look,
Oh dear.
they've already banned Beldaphine. Let's not have Crit Force be along with it.
No one tell them about the murder dildos.
So you make a smoke dragon.
Make a smoke dragon.
Whoa, that's super cool, mister. You should show us how to do that.
I'll show you if you win the game along.
But we don't know how to play along.
I just told you how to play.
Weird too.
You speak very well for two.
To be fair, they could just age really fast.
And they speak common.
All right, now, yeah, they know this is coming very well. All right, now run along outside, and then if you do a good job, I will show you how to do it.
All those warriors in the other room can't speak common, but these two little kids, oh, they are fluent.
They're noble children, probably.
The warriors were immigrants, and so they're speaking the home language. And these guys, they were born here. They've learned the language. So they'll be bilingual. They'll be smarter and more academically excelled than other children.
Korth bites Jules.
Ah! You got me.
Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, you little son of a bitch. Rah, rah, rah. All right. I'll show you more tricks, though, if you could do that. Can you do that? Can you beat my alarm outside? I'll show you more tricks I can do.
Alarm? Why do you need an alarm? I thought we were playing a game.
It is a game. Now go play the game. And I'll show you.
Okay, Karth, you go outside and I'll stay in here. And
All right,
Karth
that
goes
works,
outside.
All right. Now I'm going to continue trying to get the gems out of the throne.
Mister, that doesn't look like you're inspecting it. That looks like you're taking things. And taking things is bad.
I'm testing things right now.
Well, these kids are just straight
Yeah,
up.
you're very insightful for a kid.
Look, they're smart for their age. They know how to speak common. They can talk normal. Just let it happen.
You're over here getting freaking beef blocked by a little kid.
If you were the DM, you could make up your own shit.
So what would you like me to do? What am I doing here?
Give me a performance check.
Okay. How well do you perform under pressure?
Haha.
Wait, I could do this. Hold on, my show. What did I roll? I add a +4. I rolled a 16.
You start plucking out the gems from the chair.
Ah, yeah. You know what? These are no good. I'm gonna take these in and get them switched out back at home base.
Give me a investigation check.
All right.
More cursed stones.
It's 11.
Nope, you're good.
All right. And I will take the gems and I will put them in.
Oh, actually, no, you don't. So,
Haha, nope.
I was looking at the wrong thing. So, as you're pulling these quartz out, or as you're pulling these gems out, you look at them more closely and realize that they're just quartz.
You know what? These are actually pretty fine. I'm gonna try to stick them back into the eyes.
Okay.
Do they stay in? Do they stay in?
As you're trying to put them in, they keep falling out.
Well, I'm gonna take a. Oh, I have a hammer. I'm gonna take my hammer and try to hammer them back into the eyes.
Give me another performance check.
All right. Oh,
Those are blank. Oh, no, they're not.
no, there goes that 24.
Yeah, you managed to get them back in.
Hammer back in. All right. Well, guess my job here is done. All right. Bye, kid.
Bye, mister.
Remember, tell everybody about your friend Tuttle. And I'm gonna walk out. And bye, other kid. And I'm just gonna go back to. I'm gonna go find my friends. Where's the rest? Anyone in my group?
So as you start walking, they start following you.
No. This is the part where you stay and I go.
But we want to follow you.
No. See, we're playing a new game. It's called
Mister, you are
Go
daddy.
Away. What? Now I got another kid calling me dad. What the hell is this? There's a theme. There's a theme in this campaign. No, I am not. What do you mean? You have seen your dad. What do you mean?
No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know who my dad is. But you could be my daddy.
Me and you both, kid. Me and you both. No, that's not how this works. Isn't there other lizard people that you could go to and then be your father? I mean, look at me. We look nothing alike.
Wow.
You have a tail.
That's not good enough. You're not here. You're in the woods.
I'm just pointing it out.
You have tail. You have a thing coming out of your head. You could be my daddy. Your name is Toddle. That sounds like a lizard folk name. It sounds like something that belongs in water.
Do you belong in water? You're in a cave. What do you mean?
There's water around the cave, silly.
Well, I'm not your father. I'm not your daddy. So this is where I go. And you start, or you know what? I am your daddy, and I'm gonna do what every dad does. And I start running away as fast as I can.
Is Magnus close enough, location-wise, to possibly be eavesdropping or close to this conversation?
Where did you go?
I was at Cereve's, and then I was on my way back to the Queen.
You could probably hear that something's going on. You couldn't hear what's going on.
Okay. Well, Magnus would like to follow the sound of the voices, because he's probably lost.
So you make yourself like you start coming down like the hallway, and then all of a sudden you see Jules just come running past you, and you see two little kids just running after him.
Jules,
God
what are you
damn it.
doing?
They're so fast. I'm escaping from my life. What I'm trying
You're
to do.
escaping? Kids, what are you doing with
You
Jules here?
as they're running, you hear, "Daddy, wait!"
Oh, are we playing? Daddy Jules, where are you going?
No, I'm not. Don't you start too. No, we're not doing this.
Then what, Dad?
Joel, you said your name was Toddle.
No, Toddle's the big land turtle.
We haven't met him yet.
Oh, we should find him.
Then
too.
who is
Yeah.
this?
It doesn't matter. My name's Vecker. That's all you need to know.
Becker. That's a lie.
Magnus, shut up.
Why are you telling
he was
Magnus,
playing
shut up?
he was playing with the jewels in the throne earlier. He said he was a throne inspector.
No, no.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay, kids. We're gonna play a game.
Magnus looks like that meme that he's doing math in his
No,
head.
kids, we're gonna play a game called "Shut the Fuck Up." Is what we're gonna play now.
That's a mean word. You shouldn't
And
say
we're
that.
Gonna, yeah. Well, you're gonna learn today. You're not gonna say anything.
I love you, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Title unlocked. Fish Daddy.
Where? So, kids, who are you?
We're I lost their names. We're Kethend and Korth.
Is that with 2 C's or K's or?
K's. They do like the little K with their fingers.
Oh, well, I'm Magnus. I'm trying to look for the queen. Do you know where she is?
Magnus, you look like a fun person. Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
know
see,
where she is.
Magnus-
Follow us, and
Magnus
she.
could be your dad. Yep.
Okay. Will lead us, and then both Jules and I will go and
No.
find the queen.
You go ahead. I'm
Where,
gonna.
where are you gonna go, Jules?
I'm feeling tired. I think I'm just gonna go lay down for the
Oh.
night.
For the night, it's still morning.
Yep, and just anytime's a good time for to go to bed. Early worm gets the bird.
Okay,
Is that what they say?
I don't think that's how that works. So Jules is not going to the with
No,
them.
I do not want to be around the the lizard children again.
Okay, so the children take Magnus over to the king or the queen. She's a queen, not a king. She takes Magnus over to the queen, where I guess Tuttle is also currently.
Hi, Magnus.
Hi, Toddle. Kids, this is Toddle, the real Toddle, not the fake Toddle.
Hello.
Tuttle, you look more fun than the other Tuttle.
This one is more fun, kids. He's
There's
probably a way better
another
dad.
bottle.
Yeah, he's red and he wears a funny outfit.
Do I
Actually,
get it?
yellow.
Oh, he's yellow and he wears a funny outfit.
Magnus would like to approach the queen.
Was he stealing something again?
He was inspecting the throne. He was messing around with the gems on there, inspecting them.
If you see him again, bite him.
The Karth looks up at you and says, "I did already."
Good.
Do it harder next time.
Harder, Daddy.
The FBI wants your location.
Yes.
So you're.
I hear the sirens. They're coming with the band.
Toddle goes into his shell defense and pops in and out just to play peekaboo with the children.
They clap excitedly and run around you and climb on your back.
Toddle's enjoying being around children.
You're a more fun daddy than the other one.
I've always wanted to be a father.
Why do you sound like Forrest Gump now? In my
I just got
Wait, didn't you hate being Magnus's daddy, or was that just Jules?
I think that was Ingvar, wasn't it?
No, well, that was just Jules for the most part.
Oh, Jenai.
Oh, okay, so
I rejected Magnus for being too weak.
Just wait, father.
I feel like we haven't seen the max abilities of Magnus yet. His ultimate form.
So you were talking to the Queen, Magnus?
Yes.
Yes, I would like. Magnus would like to approach the queen.
Oh, you're back.
Oh,
You cut out?
Did I?
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you're back."
hello, Your Majesty. I spoke with Sariv.
Down.
And
Ah, Sariv is one of my closest confidants.
Oh, of course, Your Majesty. Well, when I was speaking with Sariv, I was inquiring about a variety of things, but primarily I was wondering if there might be ways we might gain favor more quickly, and he simply said that I could approach you and inform you that we have gained his trust and his favor.
You managed to gain his trust.
Yes. I just won him over with my inquiry and my just
Charisma.
questions, I suppose.
Alas, if you've managed to gain his trust, then you should have mine as well.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. What does this mean for our group and our intentions?
Well, I think we should bring it to the rest of the council. But I think we might be able to let Saltmarsh fight alongside us.
Oh, wow.
Jules senses of not liking that tingle, and he's very upset.
Wait, of not liking what?
I don't want to fight with them. We should destroy Saltmarsh. You're supposed to destroy the Saltmarsh lizard people, not join them. You were
Why
the
are you
chosen one.
Violent.
Wait, so have you
They hurt
have
my
you
feelings.
come back in?
No, this is me. I'm not in character.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Currently, just Tuttle and Magnus are in there.
That's what I thought, and then I was like, wait a minute, did he just appear out of nowhere?
Surprise! I was the queen the whole time.
What? I mean, if that's the case, then Saltmarsh would be burning right now.
Tuttle picks up the children and approaches the Queen. I like them. Can I keep them?
Oh, God.
No.
They seem to like you as well, but alas, the fate of our people relies on them staying here.
Wait, Your Majesty, who are they?
Well, this is Cathind, and she pats the little girl on the head. Cathind means Jim. And this one, she kind of eyes the boy who's like baring his teeth at you. This one is Korth. I think Korth has a future in our guard.
Are they your brood, Your Majesty?
They're all collectively our birth. She's the queen. She births them all.
Oh wow. Girl.
She's a busy woman.
Is this all their kids? Is this all her kids?
Yes, they're all her kids. She's like a spider queen.
Oh wow.
Or what's the bug?
Brood mother.
I was thinking xenomorph.
Like the face huggers?
Yeah, they're all made from one queen.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind.
You went like full sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean
I was
they
thinking
kind
that
of got the the long pee mouth, so I guess I don't know where I'm going with this.
They have a long pee mouth. Hold on.
TP.
Oh, I heard pee mouth, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I mean a pee comes out of their mouth.
No, that's not what that is.
Well.
Sir, you've been watching a different Aliens than I have.
The things we've discovered on tonight's CritForce.
This is CritForce1.
I need an adult.
Next time on CritForce.
The gang gets banned.
Twitch no longer lets us have fun.
Paddle
I wonder why.
Queen.
Cue the Always Sunny intro music.
You can keep them.
You're always welcome to play with them if you want. They could use a good role model.
I will try.
Okay.
Your Majesty, when can we meet with the council?
Well, we can do that right now.
Someone go fetch Fecker. And I guess Jules.
So one of the guards goes out looking for Vecker, who is still scrounging around for scraps, correct?
I am looking. I don't know if I would find them in this wilderness, but I'm looking for mistletoe and sprig.
Interesting.
Give me a survival check.
Oh, we can do.
We'll say you find the sprig, but you don't find the mistletoe.
Damn it.
I saw Vecker kissing Santa Claus.
Well, I
underneath
would
the
probably just return on
mistletoe.
my own after deducing there's probably no mistletoe in this area.
Okay. Jules, where are you?
I don't know. I've just been walking around, finding more shit to steal, hiding from kids. You know,
Where are you? Where are you? Walking home alone?
any responsible adult would do.
There's gonna be some comeuppance for you eventually.
What do you mean?
You lit a town on fire, never got in trouble for it,
Well, I did get in trouble. I was in jail for a whole 5 minutes.
and you cost me a ship.
Yeah, okay.
You
It was
can't-
our ship. It was our ship.
Who was the captain? Thank you very
Who
much.
lobbied for that
We
shit?
never made what? There was no official. I
See,
wasn't on the mission.
I love that too, because all y'all talked about is how much you wanted a ship and wanted a ship and was so excited to get a
How
ship.
was how
And then
was
you
I
had
supposed
literally
to
had
know?
that ship for a total of like
How
5
was I
minutes.
supposed to know? In my defense, how was I supposed to know that Saltmarsh was guarded by teleporting guards? Okay, I thought I was the only one that.
No,
could
you're
teleport.
just a
I didn't know
shitty
they could
teleporter.
also- What?
You
Real shit.
played Oblivion. You know how this works.
Oh.
You've entered the gate. Immediately surrender.
This one put up. Well, if you say that, but I legitimately already do have a cursed stone that I cannot get rid of.
It's also
Isn't it
true.
supposed to like reduce something for you?
Only if he
It
uses
gives
it.
me,
Yeah.
it gives me a luck point basically, but if I use it, the next D20 I roll is at disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a monkey's paw, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna point out Yingvar wanted a ship.
Hmm.
Vecker doesn't actually care.
Yeah,
Too bad, but that can't speak.
Vecker just wants to like wreck shit.
He just
He
wants money.
wants to get paid and he wants to hunt, which is why he's doing all those things with the lizard people because he sees a potential larger payout at the end of the rainbow.
Gotta love the
Are they
money.
corralled?
Say that again.
Is everyone corralled?
Were y'all able to get Jules?
That's it. I would have
Oh, were you?
arrived back.
Yeah,
on my own.
Vecker's back. It's
Yeah,
just
because-
Jules who has disappeared.
I would
Did
have
I-
come back thinking that perhaps their wise man might have some component ingredients.
Is it
Yeah. Yes.
Is it what?
Is it possible that I found the kitchen in my wandering around?
Sure.
Ah, okay. Do I still see the half-eaten hobgoblin that's chopped
What?
up and?
Yeah, I'd imagine you would see it there.
Okay, Jules, will remember to tell Vecker this.
That's right. Becker's a hobgoblin, isn't he?
Literally eating one of his kind and then cooking it up.
I didn't even like think about that.
Is some of the food they gave me hobgoblin?
Oh God.
Potentially.
Next year, Jules' plan is Becker's going to eat some hobgoblin.
Oh, I'm getting Jogo vibes.
Oh man, that is Drogo
Minus
vibes.
the cannibalism.
For real, was some of that food hobgoblin?
He's like, but for real though, like,
Did I eat a sentient?
No, they gave you some of the shark.
shark bait, hoo ha ha.
Toddle's still nibbling on the shark. It's very chewy.
Jules walks in the kitchen, was like, "Oh, this smells good." Sees the, just hobgoblin roasting on an open fire, and I was like, "Ah!" And I just turned around and laughed out and said, "Ah, let me go back. Let me go back and find people, so I'll become the next meal."
Okay, so we'll say that you assemble it. Everyone assembles in the throne room. Everyone gets corralled.
Saltmarsh crew, assemble.
And so you guys follow her to basically down this hallway here. Through this little area over here into a giant pool. So this would look somewhat familiar to Jules. Because he would have seen the waterway when he came in. It looks very familiar to one of the pools that you were came in and saw.
Okay.
So you walk into this area, and this one is let me switch it back to this so they can see what's going on. 52. Holy crap, this place is big. So, you walk into this area, and she kind of goes up to the water, and what emerges from the water is for merfolk. So this flooded natural rock cavern is roughly circular and about 70 feet in diameter. A bloom of colorful blue and green algae covers the surface of the water, obscuring its depth. From a stone path, narrow stairs descend into the water from this path. And that's this little like thing here that lets you into the water. So you're basically, this is like a stone dock of sorts, or like an edge of a pool, and this is like stones that actually go into the water.
And then you said some merfolk just came out of the water.
Yep.
Don't we want to kill fish people? Is that the whole thing they were going for?
Not those particular fish people. These are merfolk. These are different people. So she introduces you to the four merfolk, and mentions that they are part of the alliance that is assembling. So you guys continue along this little pathway. And then when you get here, you see a flooded natural rock cavern. It's roughly circular and 70 feet in diameter, like where you were before. This water is very clear, but at the bottom is covered with a mass of weeds. So you can't exactly tell how deep it goes. As you turn the corner here, you see these people, and they're Locathiths. I think that's how you pronounce that.
They're what?
Locathith?
Locap?
Locaths, yes.
Oh,
There's another AH at the end of that.
They're fucking fat old fish people.
Yeah.
Like they tell me fish people.
They're the people whose gods are known.
Jules almost with a low cap. It's a little behind the scenes knowledge for you.
Oh, that could have been
I'm
interesting.
going to assume that the eel things are low cats.
Yeah, so they're riding giant eels. So you see 5 locaths, and all 5 of them are on top of giant eels.
Those are some very ripped-looking low cats.
Well, yes, that's because that's the only pictures I could find that that worked.
Striker said, be quiet, don't point that out.
Otto waves at them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's some monstrous looking.
Hey, Toto, I think they want to hug you. I think that's how they greet in their language.
Yeah, I'm used to them looking like the stumpy little fish people.
Yeah.
Fish people.
So you guys continue around this little bend, and the description is the exact same of all the rest of them. But then you see these people appear, and they are coalents. You recognize them as coalents.
Huh. They've got like a whole little party of fish people.
Yeah, and so as she's walking around introducing you to, like, showing you who's all there, she mentions that normally an alliance with all of these species would be something that would be uncommon, but they all have a common enemy who is who's wreaking havoc on each of their tribes. All of them would be too weak separately, but together they'd have a shot at defeating the Sagawans.
Man, I don't understand why we're so many of you that's so scared of the fish people. I mean, what's so special about these fish guys that got you scared? I don't understand.
Do you want to go fight the fish people?
I mean, I don't want to. I just don't understand why they've had such trouble this whole time when they've had so many people.
They can't kill a crocodile.
This is true. You're right. You pointed that out. You're right.
It's not that they can't kill the crocodile. The crocodile is sacred to them, and therefore they can't kill it. But it needed to be taken care of because it was killing them.
Excuses.
It's not that we're scared of the people. It's that they're too strong for anyone to take care of on their own, no matter the size of our army. They're too powerful. And they don't care who's already around. They're willing to take what they want.
Sounds familiar. Looks at Jules.
I'm looking around. Huh? What? What'd you say?
Well, solid strategy.
I said we didn't think Saltmarsh would be good allies, just in the fact that they don't seem like they'd be able to fight underwater.
I mean, honestly, they wanted to kill you, but
To be fair, no, they didn't. Also, to be fair, they wouldn't be able to fight underwater. However, they might be able to fly. Again, might. We have not exactly been able to go back to them yet, so take that with a grain of salt, I suppose.
Well, let's see, if you guys are going back, I will send some representatives with you who might be able to talk on my behalf.
And I suppose depending on how close you get the Sawagan to the surface, they could maybe do something, but otherwise, yeah.
You also mentioned looking for more things to fight. We have had some issues with... My guards have told me that we've had some issues running of ogres running around the marsh. You could take care of them as well if you'd like.
There some form of additional benefit for us doing this?
I will pay you, of course.
Monday.
Ah, see, that's the magic word.
Is the payment mud?
If you'd like it to be mud, we could pay you in mud. She kind of looks at you, like, questioningly, of, like, trying to decide why you would want mud.
Mud is gold.
It's most certainly not gold. You can give him mud, but I would prefer gold.
I mean, I don't want to work for it. But I mean, if we're gonna work for it, I might as well. I'd rather have money than a pile of mud.
Wood? That's for me.
So money for you, Vecker, and mud for the rest.
No. Wait, hold on.
Yes.
I think we have a deal.
Excellent.
What do you mean? Hold on.
You hear someone talking.
What? What?
Where can we find these ogres?
They're about 3 miles to the west. You'll find them in the bogs. I would be careful though.
Why?
Well, they are ogres after all.
They're bogers.
Bogers. Burgers. Some big old burgers.
Some bogers.
Prepare the mud. And Tuttle starts walking off.
So if we're going to go fight the ogres, this is a good place for us to take a break.
A break.
A Brazaki.
Blue, you were going to say something first, though?
I was actually going to suggest we take the envoys to Saltmarsh first, and take care of the ogres on the way back. But I don't know how that was going to work. I guess.
Or the diplomacy.
You could do it either way. I mean, either way, we can still take a break. Take a short break.
Mostly because going to Saltmarsh would give us the time to conveniently fit in a long rest that we might actually need before we fight said ogres. Just saying.
Tuttle acquiesces.
Okay.
But yeah, I will definitely take up on that rest because I've been holding in a restroom break.
Yep. Potty break.
Show everyone in chat.
I do.
That Cameron guy, right? Just unfollowing midstream. I mean, what the hell is that?
Wow.
Such a shitty thing to do.
Someone literally mods for your stream. They just leave. Is unfollow. Who does that? Who does that?
Is there a big notification? Gosh.
No, he called himself out.
Rip.
Unbelievable. Quick shout out because she laughed at my joke, so she gets a shout out to Impossible Creation for her wonderful, wonderful dice bags. But that's not all they have there. They also have jewelry and bead art, I think is what she's working on now. She has all kinds of crafts over there that she does. She's multi-talented. She also does custom orders too. You'll see on there she'll have bags that she's made for us or for other themes. But if you have an idea, like something I kind of want to work with, you can let her know and she can see what she can do for you. So hit her up, use that goat's milk, support us by supporting the show. It's an addiction. Oh, ho, ho.
So, Neff,
Yes, sir.
did you know that I used to have a fear of hurdles?
Of hurdles or turtles?
You had. I thought the same thing. I was like, wait a minute.
Hurdles.
I already know. Yeah? What happened to that?
I got over it.
Apparently. Wait, what scared you about the turtles? Salmonella?
Oh my god.
Hurdles. Like the kind you jump over.
Oh my god, I just got it. I hate
Good
you.
night, Wolf. Thank you so much. It's been a while. So glad you're able to stop by tonight and grace us with your presence. You have a good night's rest.
Bye, Wolf.
What do you call
Plug it
an
in.
alligator in a vest?
What did you say? Hold on.
What do you call an
that the plug it in
alligator
jingle?
in a vest?
An alligator in a vest? What do you call it?
An investigator.
Hate everything.
All right, this is me. I'm putting in my notice of I'm quitting CritForce1.
Yay!
Mentally,
Finally.
I can't take the toll.
I think, if anything, Tuttle is the most dad jokey one out of everybody.
That would be true. I Tuttle would think those are the funniest jokes ever.
I just have a website up and going through my list.
Oh my god.
Ready at any time.
Yeah, so I definitely heard all of that.
Wait, you listened to us while you peed?
Sure. You're lucky I didn't keep the fucking mic on.
I mean, I'm glad you didn't keep the mic on. That'd be
It happens.
Oh, guys, this one's actually good.
Mm,
I asked my teddy bear if he's hungry, but he said he was stuffed.
So dumb.
That's so good. It's cute.
I feel
It's
like I've heard
cute.
that, like, I don't know, that one place.
How to delete my Twitch channel?
I've heard most of these already.
So I annoy my staff with these puns, and they actually bought me a game of puns.
Oh my god. I say, here you go, pun guy. We know what you like.
What do you call a piece of toast at the zoo?
At the zoo?
At the zoo.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Piece of toast at the zoo. I don't know. What do you call a piece of toast at the zoo?
Bred in captivity.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What?
I would like to Control-Alt-Delete this break.
I'm gonna. So whenever Jules amasses his child army that he's not even trying to amass, what should we do with him? Where should we attack first?
Does his what army?
His child army, because some reason kids just love him.
Toddle.
You want the kids to attack Toddle.
Yes. All right. The kids will attack Toddle.
They'll just go into a shell.
Be right back myself.
I don't know why that's stuck in my head, dude.
It's the plug it in commercial vibe.
It is. It is. It's 100% what that is.
You know,
Toddle will get all the hugs. So wait, if this battle is underwater, how are the rest of you gonna fight?
Here's the thing though, battles can still be won on many fronts.
I mean, I'm cool with supporting just on shore and be like, "You got it, guys. We believe in you." And then we just rob their entire cave while they're gone. But
to be fair, we haven't been invited to this fight.
this is true.
So,
But I kind of feel like it's gonna be insinuated. I feel like it's gonna be insinuated that we are helping them fight the fish people.
well, if they wanted us to do that, they would probably give us some way to do that.
I mean, would they? Why would they have something like that? If they already breathe in the water, why would they even make something that allows them? You know what I mean? It's gonna be very interesting. I mean, I could do it. I can breathe underwater.
There are spells that do that.
That is true as well.
They could like just give us a scroll or some shit. I know that. I don't think rangers get that spell, so.
It's the puppers. The pup tiddlyastic.
Okay.
Leo. So this is Leo.
Leo! Leo!
Best well-behaved puppy ever.
The best I could do, and I can't even do it until I leveled again and switched out spells, was I could summon a fish friend to fight for me.
That never came in handy.
But yeah, I did not take Summon Beast because there were several prerequisites I didn't have on me, and two, my goodness, all of Ranger's good spells are concentration spells as it is. It's terrible.
Ah! We all back and ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay, so
Let's go.
what did you guys decide to do?
They were gonna go back to town, unfortunately.
Okay.
And we're gonna, I guess, involve these Saltmarsh losers to join in the underwater battle, and then, take a long rest at some point, and then go fight ogres.
So you guys,
Supplies if we need to.
So you guys start the journey back to Saltmarsh. You're joined by Groot and Vith.
Groot?
What?
Garut or Garurt. It's
Groot?
Garurt.
Root and Rocket.
Groot and Rocket. Garurt and Vith. You're joined by the two of them. They are representatives of the Queen. You guys take a long rest on your journey. So you can go ahead and long rest.
Confirmed.
Sweet.
Hooray.
Now we would be officially level 5.
Yes.
Alright. And I get all my spell slots back.
Oh yeah.
Yay, spell slots.
Are these guys lizard folk or are they mixed from the races?
They would be lizard folk. Depending on the conversation, would determine if the that's lizard folk.
All right, lizard peeps. And peeps we already know. When we get to town, I'm gonna go to the tavern and hide. So
Jules tried to light the town on fire.
I was defending my honor.
You don't.
You have none.
I know it was taken away from me.
Gavert looks at you and yeah, he looks like a troublemaker to me.
Accurate.
I feel like that's a. Why? Is it based on my skin or my looks? Because I'm a
Your
tiefling?
actions.
Yeah, but he doesn't know my actions.
I told him.
So did the children.
Wait, what?
Chlorvath and Calamity or whatever.
We left them. They're not coming with us.
Korth and Kmeth.
They're in Toddle's heart.
That's.
Okay, that's
Figuratively.
interesting.
Right. Not literally. Tuttle, you didn't eat the children, did you?
They're in his
No.
In his heart, not his tum tum.
They
Could-
just say.
Could be interesting.
By the way, Vicar, how do you feel about how do you feel about being eaten?
Obviously, I would try to avoid that.
How would you feel if another hobgoblin got eaten?
I suppose it only matters if he died well.
Ah. What if you ate another hobgoblin?
Well, that would be cannibalism.
Okay. All right. Just keep that in mind. All right.
Fuck.
Why
Okay.
are you giving me these really obscure
I don't know.
scenarios?
We're just traveling, and I thought, maybe I'll just ask, questions.
What if you had to eat another tiefling?
I mean,
Or another fish?
hopefully it was. I eat fish all the time, but hopefully it was seasoned well.
To be determined.
But yeah, whenever we get to town, Jules is gonna go slink to the inn or a bar or whatever. Actually, Jules will cast disguise self. That's what he'll do. And go to a bar.
Okay. So you guys arrive in the town. Jules does his thing. And disappears. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to assume that these fine lizard men's need direction.
Yes, they have no idea what they're doing. They're following you guys.
I would say it would probably best to lead them to the town hall to talk to Ada.
Okay. So you guys arrive at the town hall, and as you walk in, you see Ida, and she turns around and she's a little startled by the lizard folk that are with you.
Yeah, so there have been developments.
Developments, you say? It's quite a greeting you have.
Well, obviously, by the fact that they are in here and not attacking anyone, no, they were not planning to attack Saltmarsh.
It's good to know that we have nothing to worry about in that regards.
Not in that direction, but how has Saltmarsh fared against Sawagan?
Sawagan? Is that what the real threat is?
Yeah, you know of them, right?
Yes, we've heard of them. We've never actually seen one around here.
Ah, yes. Well, there might be a deal for you, maybe. I'm not related to the diplomat here. I brought these lizard guys to talk to you.
Gervert steps forward. Your Majesty does like one of these. Your Majesty, we're here from our clan on behalf of Queen Othakent. And she looks at them. She says, I am no queen. I represent Saltmarsh, but I am no queen. You come with a request. And Gort looks at her. Yes, we were pushed out of our home by the Sawagan. They're vile creatures, and they outnumber us. All we want is our home back. We never intended to fight Saltmarsh. But with Saltmarsh's help, we might be able to drive them back. We're gathering an alliance of sorts, of several other species from the sea. The plan is to attack the fortress and possibly Saltmarsh could aid in that endeavor. So Ida kind of has this puzzled look on her face. She kind of thinks for a second. She's like, let me call a meeting with the rest of the council. Maybe with representatives from all the alliance, from the rest of the alliance, we can come up with a plan on how to go about attacking this fortress. For now, let me... What did you say?
Is Jaina coming?
What? Who is Jaina?
Never mind.
Did I forget a person?
No, it's a WoW joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because it's a raid? Are we because we're raiding the fortress?
It's a character. There's a character named Jaina, and she's like the Grand Admiral and all this shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a WoW reference.
Oh yes, no, that
I WoW would know, and he made it toward you.
that 100% went over my head. I've never played WoW.
So she's not coming.
So she's not coming. long story.
right?
Long story short. Long story short. No, she's not coming.
Okay.
Yes.
But for now, Ida's going to consider the best plan of action.
Oh, I would remind you, it's probably only a matter of time before these Swagan raid your coast.
You're not wrong, Vecker.
Raid or raid?
They might throw a rave and in the process raid.
I mean, I'm down.
The hell of a rave.
I mean, Jules's idea of a rave would be everything burning to the ground and just like EDM music going off in the background.
You mean there's a difference? This isn't. You mean festival? Fire festival isn't every year?
Burning Man,
Yes, he takes,
literally Burning Man.
he takes Burning Man a bit literally.
Cam, if we know we make it as a channel, if Raid Shadow Legends, like, can we have an ad on your stream? We've made it.
Could be fun.
Anyway, back
Back to Burning Man. Yes, you're right. More than likely, if this attack is coming, it would come sooner rather than later. So it'd be best to bring the fight to them before the fight comes to us.
Yes, excellent. Now, about the pay for the job.
Vecker, always about the money, are you?
Yes.
Do we have our ship back?
I mean, we can always offer a trade.
Okay, we'll give you jewels for our ship back. Thank you.
Meanwhile, at the bar. So
Speaking
how
of-
many bottles of whiskey can I buy?
The reward was 700 gold. Which she hands to Vecker.
Excellent.
How many bottles of liquor? How much money do you have? How much are you wanting to spend?
I just want to buy 6 bottles. I mean, I'm in disguise. I just want to buy 6 bottles.
That is.
Are you making more bombs?
He probably is. He's probably gonna burn everything to the ground again.
What?
There we go. Player handbook.
You left him unsupervised at a bar.
Yeah, that's on y'all.
Normal people drink at bars.
I mean, I do that too.
Is he a normal person though?
Or any of us?
Fair.
No.
Where is?
I'm well adjusted.
Can you imagine us all actually at a bar?
I don't know. It could be fun.
These characters or
No, us.
oh, us?
I think we'd have some fun.
It'd be fun.
I would definitely.
Chaplin doesn't drink anymore, so
I would definitely be the recluse in the corner, being like, "Don't look at me."
I'm more fun when I'm
Liquored up,
liquored up.
I also don't drink, so
liquid courage.
And I don't usually drink myself, but
I would- I'll
where's
take
the
whatever I
kings?
can get.
I
There,
would
there it
need
is. So it's gonna be 10 gold piece per bottle.
All right, give me 6 of those.
That's some expensive booze.
It's a fine liquor.
6 bottles of
Dragon
that, boys. All right,
Okay.
6 bottles of liquor. All right.
99
Wow.
bottles of liquor on the wall. 99
Jules,
bottles.
Jules will go find the nearest whale oil ship.
What?
Whale oil.
Whale oil, okay.
well,
He's gonna create more bombs.
All right. Anyway, It's okay, guys. I'm just fighting for our freedom.
Okay,
While
so
we're in the building,
yeah, Vecker takes the 700 gold. He takes 200 for himself, hands 200 to Toddle, and 200 to Magnus.
Oh, where'd I go?
this
Mud.
is mud.
It's money for the job.
I give it to Magnus.
Thanks, Tuttle. Don't tell Jules.
Yeah, I mean, this 100 left is, I guess, his.
You fucking shit.
I think this campaign's just us trying to fuck with each other.
Oh, that's 100% what it is.
I mean, it's supposed to be serious. Maybe. I mean, I take everything seriously.
But
Says the
seeing how-
one that burned down the town hall.
Very serious decision there.
But seeing as how everything else here is kind of we're not needed for, I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith to pick up my silver arrows.
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So your arrows are done.
Yeah, it's been done. You said a day, and I've been gone for like 4. I think it's like 3.
Did I give you an amount for the arrows
I was
yet?
assuming the book amount.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to find that. So I didn't know if I had already given you the amount. Well, I'm looking for it.
Silvering a weapon is 100 gold pieces, or you can silver 10 pieces of ammunition for the same price.
So 100 gold then?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I only ordered a set of 10.
Where do you find that in
It is
the handbook?
is in the weapons section, I believe. After, like, at the end of the description of them, there'll be some descriptions of special traits, which will include the silvered property.
Mm. Bum, bum, bum. Weapons, ranging, martial, proficiency. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, it's right after improvised weapons.
Ah, silvered weapons. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Noted.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a useful thing.
Anything else you would like?
Hold up. I don't think that we. Okay. Not from here, but I probably do have some more shopping I could do before we do get on to our next adventure.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else has things to do.
Does anybody else have anything they're particularly wanting to do
I mean,
while
you
in
know
town?
what it is.
Other than bomb making?
Palm making. Magnus is good, I think, for now.
Toddle.
Toddle's just hanging out at the pier, watching the water, writing his book about feelings.
Vecker, you want to finish your shopping trip?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. This is annoying. There's not a separate place on D&D Beyond for silvered items, or a way to make
To
them
denote it.
silvered. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to. Make a custom item, I guess. That's the only way I see doing it.
Banana.
Where'd that you come from? Get out of here, you. Yes. I would like to go to, I suppose an apothecary would have potentially something like this. I'm looking for
Your
a
mistletoe.
Well, I'm actually just straight up looking for a component pouch now that I'm in a full-on city.
Oh, okay. So you go to the apothecary, and they do have a component pouch for you for 25 gold.
Excellent. Do you perhaps have any other actually made potions available?
I do have a potion of healing.
You think stronger?
Like a stronger, like a, what is that, greater? Is it the next one?
Yeah, greater, superior.
I might have a greater one in the back. And scurries, he scurries to the back and finds one. Oh, how much does it cost? It doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's magical items is more. It's on the DM's discretion on how much they're going to cost. They only list the
Tree pity.
the potion of healing in the place.
100 gold.
Fair enough.
Pobots in disguise.
I give them 100 gold for the greater healing potion.
Sweet.
Cool. That will potentially be very useful.
Oh, that's your Star Wars character. I love it.
I was programmed for pleasure, but now I shall learn the Force.
I mean, you're not too far off.
But in the DMG, there should be a section somewhere about that pricing, and it only is going to give you a range of suggested prices for each rarity, but there's not a set price for each individual magic item.
Yeah.
There's too many magic items for that, so
I have to dive into the books more.
yeah, it kind of lets you set up because it kind of depends on the type of world you have with magic stuff, like how high tier of magic is in your world. Are magic items common? Are they uncommon? Are they super rare?
Rare and expensive, or common and inexpensive.
Yeah, so that's just another thing that you decide as a DM.
All right. Anything else that you guys want to do?
All right, now that I got my whale oil, is there any cloth around?
I've acquired what I'm looking for.
They were out of whale oil, unfortunately. They haven't been able to find any whales around recently, so there is none.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot of fish oil, but it doesn't do the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's not the same, is it?
No, but that's some of those essential oils, though.
Might give you a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, it'll protect you from poison.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, are we still in town?
Yes.
Yep. That's why I went shopping while
I
we're
just
still here.
remembered. Need to get a thing. Or we need to get a thing.
Magnus getting candy.
Man, I said I'm back, bitch. Give me all the candy.
I needed to get that component pouch because I have some spells now that need materials, and I decided that it would be better to get that since.
Ooh, you need materials for things? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's certain spells that require
Yeah.
actual components.
Yeah. The thing about that is if a spell uses materials, you can either actually use those materials. You get a component pouch, which just for roleplay purposes has all the materials in it that don't have a monetary cost to them. Or you could use a focus if your class has a focus, and the focus counts for all materials that don't have a gold cost associated with them. If the material for the spell has a gold cost associated with it, you are supposed to have that with you for every casting of the spell. And sometimes those are used up. So, yeah, it's also kind of a homebrewy rule. Like in my own personal campaign, I just say if you got a focus, you can cast all your spells because you're a badass wizard. You have a staff. You shouldn't need to have these other items.
That makes
But
sense.
there is some balance to that, like especially with the spell Chromatic Orb. It's a very strong first level spell, but you are supposed to have a diamond worth 100 gold pieces to cast it.
And that's why Magnus took up jewel crafting, so he would always have diamonds.
Got diamonds in the sky.
All right, well, are we ready to go or?
A little bonus spell casting lesson from me.
I'm assuming everyone's ready to go then.
Yeah, I don't know where we are planning to meet up or whatnot. Also, do we even know where Jules is?
No, Jules is off doing his own thing currently.
What?
Well, I suppose I'm going to try to at least find anybody of the party.
Let's say you're walking around by the pier and you see Toddle just swinging his legs, writing his book.
He's writing his book.
Yes, his book on feelings.
That someday might find its hands into other adventurers'
But it
hands,
won't make its way to their eyes.
but not to their eyes.
Just their hands.
Just pass back and forth. Hey, Carter was the only one to read it.
Oh man. Okay. Well. Have you seen the others?
I've been writing my book. Would you like to read a copy?
Sure. Whenever it's done, I guess.
Yo, or Danny with the $25 tip.
Well, shit.
Yo, what up, dude?
Oh,
Appreciate that.
All right, chap. You know what you got to do? Spin your own mouth.
Spit in your mouth.
Spit in your mouth.
Spin your own mouth. Let's go.
How do you spit in your own mouth?
Spit
That's
up.
a thing.
You gotta spit up and catch it. You gotta spit up and catch it. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
I did it. It was so fast.
This is me doing it. You want to see me do it again? Want to see me do it again? Yo, or Danny, appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we can buy more D&D books.
And have more adventures.
Yay, adventures! Adventure time!
We love you, Ordani.
I know I myself am definitely considering getting one of the premium subscriptions for Roll20.
That would be helpful.
I am out of space on Roll20's cloud save
Oh,
for all
wow.
my all my pictures and other things.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Becker, where's Magnus?
I don't know. I'm
Aren't
actually a
you
little
a
bit more
tracker?
concerned. I'm a little bit more concerned with where Jules is.
What do you mean you're out of whale oil? There's an ocean full of them out there.
There's an ocean full of them. You get your own whale oil.
What do you use the fuel? What do you use for your lamps, huh?
Not
Honey.
whale oil. Who uses whale oil in their lamps?
What do you mean? That's what you get lantern oil from.
They use magic. Duh.
Obviously. Duh.
This is an outrage. We got lamp oil, huh?
Doesn't
come on.
everyone have lamp oil?
All right. Well, I want
I'm
some-
very confused what you want here, sir.
I need oil. I need stuff that burns.
Well, you're not going to find that here.
Fine.
We should,
Fine.
so we should probably find Jules.
That place has been added to Jules' shit list.
Tries to burn something else down.
Throw 3 of the bottles at this particular spot.
Don't you just have fire spells yourself?
No.
Oh.
That's a surprise.
Warlocks don't really get fire spells.
Yeah, they get firebolt.
And start following Beckard looking for the party.
Yep.
Magnus.
Do you want me to roll some kind of tracking for this, or are we just gonna find it?
Let's say you stumble upon Jules getting kicked out of the store.
He's still disguised though, isn't he?
Jules, are you still disguised?
I'm still in disguise. I look exactly like Magnus.
Motherfucker.
It's Magnus.
Oh wait, did you run into me? Hold on. Which Magnus?
No, they ran into you, Jules.
Oh.
Not knowing that you're you, but
Hi guys. I was doing candy and puppy and shadow shit.
That's not a
Puppy?
candy store. Why are you being kicked out of the general store?
You know what? I just heard the sounds of music and child laughter, and I thought about all the times that I drank blood and the shadow fell. Ha ha ha!
There's no music out here.
Toddle holds his hand out for a piece of candy.
You know what, Toddle? Why do you always think I have to give a handout to you?
Toddle doesn't know how to react to that.
Kyle just wanted his candy.
Well, that was strangely aggressive.
You know what? I'm running away, and I'm leaving on my own, and you can't convince me to stay. And you know what? And I'm God, and I'm gonna run away as Magnus.
All right. If you see what's his face, tell him I have his gold. I have his gold. Okay, whatever.
Real Magnus, where are you?
Real Magnus would like to conveniently come around the corner as the other Magnus is leaving.
So fake Magnus runs up
He
the
doesn't
street.
see me.
Yeah,
We
fake.
It needs to be I run around a corner, and then out somewhere where no one else saw, he comes out. And he's just
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm doing. Let me tell the story. Let me tell the story. It's my story.
I'm backseat DMing him.
So yes, fake Magnus goes up the street and disappears around a corner. As that happens, real Magnus wanders upon the group from behind.
What are you guys doing?
Toddle scowls at Magnus.
Why is your face so angry?
No candy.
Oh, Magnus reaches into his pocket and gives Toddle candy immediately. I have candy. What are you talking about, no candy? It's also your favorite flavor. Seaweed and dragon face skin.
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. What are you talking about? I just came up from you behind.
Toddle starts to point in a direction, but's very confused.
Vector, what's he talking about?
Well, I'm going to just go out on a limb here and take a wild guess that Jules was disguised as you and just ran that way.
Oh, how do you know that I'm not Jules? How do I know that, or how do you know that you didn't give me 200 gold earlier?
Because Tuttle asked for candy offhand and you just handed it to him. The other one didn't. There's a clear disconnect in personality there.
Everyone deserves candy.
See what I mean?
Oh. Well,
You're definitely you.
so where did Fake Me go? We should mess with him.
I don't know. He ran the other way. I tried to tell him I had his gold, but you know, I guess he doesn't want it.
Oh. Magnus has a grin on his face and turns into Jules. Well, I'm Jules now. Let's go find him.
You gotta use that deeper, like that voice. You know, like you just smoked like 20 cigars.
I'm Jules.
I want to see like 20 guards jump
I
in.
like stealing shit and talking to the devil from the oceans.
Very good.
Hey, what
Would you like to sign a contract to sell your soul?
Can I have another piece of candy?
No, you can't. Yes, you can.
He'll do.
All right, let's find me him.
So you guys venture up the street, and you kind of see fake Magnus leaning up against one of the buildings, kind of like trying to figure out where he can get this whale oil.
Hey there, boy.
Yes, Daddy.
What are you doing over there?
I'm
Why
just
you
thinking
dropping
about.
whale oil?
I'm thinking about how I can increase my following on the ShadowNet, and I'm thinking about maybe I should expand my brand to Only Shade, and there I can sell my shadow picks and make money, and drink blood.
Hey, as long as you don't go on Shadler.
I mean, if that's what brings you joy, instead of stealing stuff and beating up children and telling them that they're fake and not giving them candy.
I'm not a child.
God, is it weird that I am weirdly attracted to myself right now?
What do you mean attracted to yourself? I'm myself.
Really weird your voice coming out of that body.
Yeah, who are you? What did you do with Magnus? Are you a skinwalker, boy?
You a skinwalker. I will turn back into Jules.
Who are you?
I'm very
Why are
proud.
you me?
I'm very proud of you. That's beautiful. I don't know who you are, but that is a beautiful disguise. Can I kiss you right now?
Oh no, who around here also knows how to transform their body?
Your body's gonna go through changes. It's okay.
You'd be surprised.
Just
how
let it
common-
happen.
How common disguise self magic is. Everybody just really has it.
Which one is real?
Well, I don't have it.
Give us a test.
Tuttle holds out his hand for a piece of candy.
What do you want?
Magnus Jules pulls out candy from behind Toddle's ear. What's this? What's this there, boy?
You doing magic now?
Tuttle squeals in delight.
It's more dragon face, cough drops and stuff.
Tuttle unwraps the candy and puts it in his mouth. He is content.
He has discovered true happiness.
That's all he really wanted in life was candy.
Becker, I got candy. It's mostly meat flavored. Taste of meat, monster meat, and hay.
Somehow I think meat flavored candy is probably not great.
Beef jerky.
I kind of think meat candy at that point is just meat.
Well, I'll see if
yeah.
I can get a refund.
Candied bacon.
Hey, I think you just told me what was left over in your fridge in the back.
I don't think that's candy. I think you just bought a chunk of meat. Just hands him like a steak cube. Like, that's not
I
candy.
went to a shop and this is like, is this the candy store? And it's just a butcher, and he's like, yeah.
So he gives Tuttle this like little piece of candy and gives Vecker this like giant hunk.
Candy, like
This
that's
is
not candy.
it says candy, right?
Sausage.
I'll try.
So Magnus gave Vecker some sausage.
Oh boy. I thought I was a daddy.
Well, this body's boring and it feels shameful. So
No,
I'm gonna
it-
take
it-
it back.
Nah, no, you should keep it. I like it. You should keep it.
Feel dirty.
No, feels itchy around my groin. I'll turn back now.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that checked out. No one will see me though.
Are you saying that Ultra Self brings with it the STDs?
I told him you're as good as in I.
It's weird. That magic's really good.
It's Shadowfell magic.
Oh god.
Drinking blood. Yeah, I got that part. Yeah, you drink blood.
Can we kill ogres now?
Yeah, let's kill ogres.
Like to do that.
All right. By the way, where's my money? Where's my part?
Oh yeah, here I throw the rest of the bag at you.
All right. Let's see. 100 gold. Let's see. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4. Carry the 2.
You're supposed to split that with me.
No, because we were supposed to get 700 gold, and there's only 100. I'm 75 coins short.
You also still owed me 300, so
What? I owe you 300.
yes,
When?
because I had from Toddle.
You also owe us a boat.
Boy, I can get you a boat anytime.
Without murdering people, it's not nice.
You just talked about going murdering some ogres. What do you mean?
But ogres hurt people.
I mean, so do people.
Yes, but ogres don't pay me to kill people.
They haven't read my book.
Or that, I guess, but technically neither have I.
He hasn't even published it yet.
Tattle doesn't know that.
Toddle doesn't understand the process of actually.
I like to
publishing a book.
believe you look at Tal's book. It's just like scribbles and doodles and like random like little thoughts.
Little stick figures under trees.
Yeah, and like he'll ram things like people can be nice.
I mean, in the world of D&D, out of character, in the world of D&D, would the Gutenberg printing press have existed or something, or everything would have been like old school written anyway, handwritten anyway?
Probably.
It depends on the setting, honestly.
Or by magic.
Okay.
Yeah, this setting is like Saltmarsh's own kind of ish land. I don't know exactly where. If it was in Faerun, I believe printing presses are a thing, because the technology level currently in Faerun is around like early Renaissance era, which is why guns are starting to become more and more prevalent in D&D.
Interesting tidbit.
All right,
To
so
ogre.
where were these ogres at anyway? Where we going?
Last night, by the way.
3 miles west of the cave.
So we'll say you guys travel, and you guys arrive.
Are we bringing our envoy and Oceanus with us?
Oh yeah, Oceanus. What happened to him?
Yeah, what happened to Oceanus? I assume the envoy stays behind, but what is Elf Boy doing?
Elfboy stayed at the lizard lair.
He just sticking with us for some reason this whole time?
He did, and then he said his goodbyes
Off screen.
off screen.
Oh no, the sea elf isn't with us.
Sea elf, the sea. Well, I mean, Turtle the turtle's with you, so that's okay.
Turtle the turtle.
That's fine, I see nothing wrong with that.
Okay. So you guys arrive into this marsh, and you see these 3 giant ogres.
Didn't we fight some like frog and fish people here, and then we fought some alligators out here. Now we're fighting ogre. This one spot seems to just be colluded with just different kinds of enemies. It's a hot spot. They should really get someone out here.
It's where all the loot is. It's where all the people keep going to get all the loot.
You know, I just think that everywhere in the marsh eventually starts looking the same.
It's like being... Oh, you're just going to approach the ogres?
Hello, friends.
But no, Todd. Oh God. Well,
They kind of look at you and ready their clubs.
I mean you no harm yet.
Yet. This one starts to like charge at you.
Well, bye, Toddle.
Shit.
Everyone roll initiatives.
I just imagine as he's running at him, he just has his arms open for a hug. It's like, yes. He's so excited to give me a hug, guys. Look.
10.
My initiative. Hey, tell me this. Okay, if I roll this,
Oh, damn.
tell me if you can see me roll this. While you're on roll 20. Like, look up the screen. See if you see a dice roll. You see a dice roll out?
On roll 20?
On roll 20 now.
Someone go to their settings real fast on it. Click a little gear and click enable 3D dice.
I just did.
Okay, so can you see this now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's cool.
So now, yeah, you do it manually. If you click on D&D Beyond, it won't do it. But if you roll it manually, it'll roll the dice on screen.
That's cool.
Do I have to use D&D Beyond's digital dice?
No. So on roll 20, there's a settings wheel. And you have to, once you go that screen, go down a little bit, like a bunch of like use advanced, all these little checkboxes. And you'll see enable 3D dice on there. And then like check mark automatically roll 3D dice, and then when you roll, if you have that on, if someone uses like roll 20 itself to roll dice, like if I just roll a d20 like this, everyone can see it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm assuming the
14
D20. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was my initiative.
Thank you for D&D
Yeah, like if I click on here on D&D Beyond, it just does it like that.
Gotcha. I hope they integrate that in the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's something that me and Homeboy have been playing around with.
Am I supposed to see a die roll across the screen or something?
You had to enable it.
Yeah, if you go to the settings, the very top of roll 20 on the right side is a settings wheel, like a little gear.
Oh, I have to enable it too.
Yeah, you have to go enable 3D dice.
Okay. Anyway, while Toddle was talking, could I have done something in this time?
I mean, it's your turn now.
Well, for the fight,
What were you trying to do?
He wants to fall.
I was going to use my hunter sense on one of them. which is as an action I can choose one creature in 60 feet, and I immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities, and whether or not they or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic. That's
You can tell it's an ogre, and it doesn't have any of that.
They have no resistances or anything.
No.
Cool.
All right. Well, that's fine. I can do 3 of those a long rest.
Okay.
Making sure we're not going to resist crap.
Nope, they're just normal ogres.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So actually, on my turn, I am going to do my thing.
Vecker do the Vecker.
Yep. Doing the Vecker. Bonus action. Marking this guy as my Slayer's prey, and then I'm going to start attacking him. Where's my attacks? There's my attacks. Okay. Wow, I rolled a 2. Does that hit?
Oh, it's just a 2? It doesn't have... It's not an 11?
It's an 11, but like the roll was a 2.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that's an 11. Where did you get a 2 from? No, 11 hits.
Because 1 + 1 is 2.
11 is its AC.
Wow. Okay. So.
Oh, I probably should do math here.
Well, you know, roll.
8 piercing damage.
What is
shit.
going on here?
Oh shit, he's spamming. He's spamming. You got a 1.
Okay, that lagged hard. Okay, so that first attack was a 9 piercing.
Okay.
Okay. Second attack.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, uh-huh. That time, okay, why did you do it twice? I don't know what's going on here. They're both the same number, so it doesn't matter.
So, 12.
Yep, and 12 piercing. And
Okay.
then I'm going to move kind of back here. Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Magnus.
Magnus is going to... Let's see. They're huge. God. I'm going to cast as a bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna hex the one with the poison mark on it. And if I apply hex, that's the only thing I can do, right? I forget. For this turn.
I believe so.
Is it a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action technically.
If it's
So
a
I could do that as a
You
bonus,
could
and then
you could use your action,
Yes.
but you
Wait, your
can't
action-
do more than one spell though, right? Isn't that?
Correct. You can make an attack action, or you can use a cantrip.
oh, can I? You can use a cantrip with that.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Cantrips aren't quite the same when it comes to this rule.
okay, so then I can Eldritch Blast it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll,
Pew pew.
did that show?
No, not yet.
Since cantrips,
Sometimes it takes a second. There you go.
cantrips basically are the stand-in for a magic caster as a basic attack.
So 24 hit it.
Yep.
So it'd be 14 plus the hex damage, right?
Also, you are level 5 now, so you get to fire 2 of those.
Well, I remember I have a sorcerer dip, right?
It doesn't matter. Cantrips are based off of player level, not class level.
Oh, so you can do 2 cantrips at level 5?
No. It's how Eldritch Blast works. Eldritch
Oh.
Blast you fire an additional beam at level 5, 11, and 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! So I can roll it again.
Off. Mm-hmm.
Wreck the shit.
Yes.
Get shoot 2 shots.
Shoot your shot.
Woo! 23 and
There you
24.
go.
Damn.
So it'd be 14 plus the 4 and 12 plus 4.
Okay.
You would roll your hex every time you hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll another hex then.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll another hex. Yeah. Because now you might even get more damage. It seems like it's going slow tonight.
Okay.
A lot of people might be on,
Yeah.
eating up the server.
One
Yeah,
day. One day.
4.
Oh, well,
Oh,
see.
okay. So same thing. Same thing.
So how much damage you just did?
Plus 16.
You did a shit ton.
Yeah, man. Eldritch
34.
Blast.
34, yeah.
Eldritch Blast is no joke.
I'm assuming that's it.
Yes, and I end my turn.
Jules.
All right. So let's see. I'm back here. So they haven't got to move yet, but we know one is running toward our turtle friend.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
I
there's one-
will.
It's the one. It's the one that everyone's been hitting.
All right. Let's make sure to get him down before he touches him. I'm gonna.
You care?
Oh, you know, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'll shoot this one. So first, as a bonus action, I'm gonna reach out with my friend from the other side and have my tentacle come out and smackety smack. Try to trip up this one over here. That is a 21 to hit
That's a hit.
with 11 points of damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10.
Okay.
And then I will now pew him also with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So that first one is a 13 to hit
That's a hit.
for 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second one, it's only a 9. I miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right. And that will be my turn. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move right back here, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Our ogre friends are going to do their attacking. This one's gonna swing at Toddle.
Tal's like, that's not a hug.
Click and drag to roll the die. That's a thing.
Friend?
The hell?
Friend?
16 is a miss, right?
Yes.
The plot armor's too thick.
This, yeah, this one's gonna take a swing at Magnus.
Shield! Oh,
Yeah, 12.
Does not.
Okay, and this one back here is gonna chuck a javelin at Toddle.
Oh, shit, they got range attacks!
Wouldn't that be a disadvantage? Oh wait, no, javelin. It's 30 feet.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. He missed anyways.
I was thinking spear.
How big are ogres?
Large.
Yeah.
So did this man throw a javelin or like a tree trunk at him?
He threw. It was basically a toothpick to him.
A big, he got a little toothpick just.
Kind of like a dart.
Or was it a small tree that he made into a javelin?
Like he
Could be that
like,
too.
Imagine he just picked up like a dead tree in the swamp and just like, ugh, he just chunked it at him.
Toddle.
It kind of depends.
All right, Todd will hug him.
If the
Noble
damage is
friend.
represented as a higher number in his stat block, then it would be probably a larger weapon.
So Total Rage, Reckless Attack, and now gets 2 attacks per attack.
Yeah, that's a
That level
thing.
5
Reckless, this is attack 1 with advantage.
22 hits,
14 total for attack 1.
and he dies.
Woo! Oh, damn it.
Do I get to move and still do the second attack, or is that over because it died?
You should still be able to second attack. Yeah, that
Good.
it's not tied to a specific person.
Tattle's going to move here and attack for the second attack. 21. No, that's
20.
the first roll, isn't it?
Yeah, 18 still hits though. For 13.
18. So that's 7 total damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Is that it?
That's everything Tattle can do.
Vecker.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action put the Slayer's Prey on him, and I just reread that. The damage from that can only happen once a turn. Well, the first time I actually hit something, so I'll have to remember that. Since I can attack twice now. I am going to shoot him with a sharpshooter attack, so whatever this is going to be minus 10.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Damn.
I was really going for my luck there. Okay.
Yeah, you would have had to get a 21.
Yeah, my second. I mean, I got a +9 to hit.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Let's try. Click and drag to roll the die. Ooh. This is not sharpshooter.
That is a nat, though.
I should have made it sharpshooter. Damn.
Nat 20. You roll that crit damage, boy.
Get it.
Crit. We need that crit counter. Crit 1.
Yeah, it's our first crit of the night, isn't it? Well, I guess this is your first fight of the night.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 20 earlier for an ability check, but those don't count.
Okay, so that is 23 piercing damage.
2 double 6s on
Okay.
the second roll? What the fuck?
Yep. Given what the first one sucked ass for the bigger number, that's sad. But that's my turn.
Cool. Maggie Mag.
I would. Ugh. I'd like to move the hex that was on the last guy, because I can do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the hex on to the one closest to me. But instead of hexing, or excuse me, Eldritch Blasting, because I'm assuming that would be a disadvantage, right? 'Cause it's point blank.
Yep.
I'm going to use Shocking Grasp, because it's a cantrip.
Let's go.
To be fair, I think you can
It's a miss.
when you bonus action to move that hex, that's not casting a spell.
Oh, so it's not a bonus.
Well, it's still a bonus action, but it's not a bonus action spell. You're just using your bonus action to move the spell. You're not casting a spell.
Gotcha.
Meaning you could still fire a spell if you wanted as your main.
He doesn't have a step to see it, but he rolled a 10, or Danny. He rolled a 10, which is not enough. He missed.
It's not enough, which means I'm still in range, and I guess I have to end. Oh, I could move, but then it would get opportunity.
Correct.
And that's not good. The guy hasn't hit yet, but he probably hurts.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna stay here and cry.
Yeah. Assuming that it works just like Hunter's Mark, it's not actually a spell. It's just a bonus action to move it if the creature you were targeting died.
All right.
End your turn.
All right, so I...
Kill it.
Yeah, seeing, let's see. Wait, wrong person, my bad.
Say, why are you moving me?
I force you! That's not good enough. Alright, I'm gonna move. I think it was, oh shit, I already forgot. Damn it, where's 30 feet at? It right there. I'll put it right there, that's fine. Okay. So, I'm gonna run over there, seeing the boy under attack, and I will pull a gem out of my my bag of holding, and I will say, give in to your greed, ogres, and I will cast Incite Greed on the ogres. which they will have to make a wisdom save. Oh, I can't see. Wisdom save of 15.
What is that?
That's a lot of text. What that is?
If they fail, basically they are now I don't under control, not under my control, but they're basically they just charmed. They just start slowly walking toward me. They just do whatever they can to walk toward me.
Do they
This one failed. This one succeeded.
Okay, so this guy will spend his turn. Let's see. He's charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or companions do anything harmful to it. While charmed this way, a creature can do nothing but use its movement to approach you in a safe manner. While an affected creature is within 5 feet of you, it cannot move but simply stare greedily at the gem you present. At the end of each turn, an affected target can make a wisdom saving throw. If succeeds, the effect ends on that target.
So it basically
So,
moves towards you for its turn.
It moves towards me, and as long as charmed, it will just stand there and just stare at me as long as no one hurts it. So I'm like, no one attack it. No one, leave it alone. Leave that one alone. And I will then use my bonus action to now move over the tentacle to go slap this guy
Okay.
as I'm holding the gin up in the air. Roll this. 7. That dice went crazy. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Oh, it did hit. 12.
Nice. Good hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. All right, and that is gonna be 12 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And he's movement speed reduced by 10, and then that will be the end of my turn.
So this one comes and stands right here by you.
Mhm.
This one also comes over here, and he's gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
23.
Oh, that hits.
But only for 9 damage.
9 damage. All right, and I gotta roll a con save to see if I keep my concentration up on the gem.
Oh boy.
So that's a D20. What is it? It's half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I have to roll a 10 or higher because it would be
Yeah.
roll D20
It's a concentration save, so.
plus 1.
There it
okay, I
is.
succeeded. Cool.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
good.
Keep it up. I keep it up. Okay.
Toddle.
Toddle's gonna.
What?
Tal's gonna wreck shit. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I'll accept this.
Reckless again.
Always. It's the only way to barbarian. 15 hits.
So 7 damage on attack 1.
Okay.
14, 17.
14.
14 hits.
17 damage on attack 2.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Real fast, Striker. For the ogre that's charmed, go ahead and make another wisdom save to see if he breaks out of it. He does get to do that at the end of his turn.
Good call. What did he need to hit?
He needs to 15 or higher.
He's still charmed.
Okay.
Toddle, is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Vecker. You've got one of them that's charmed and looks like he's barely hanging on, and then you have the other one who looks a little beat up but still standing.
Okay. All right. Then I will bonus action to move my Slayer's Prey to the uncharmed one
Get him.
and
Get him.
shoot him.
Come on, that 20 again.
Longbow.
Ah.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Roll that damage, boy. Roll that damage, boy.
While you lag.
There we go.
Wow.
That's a good
Crits on the
hit.
damage though. Crits on the damage though. Okay.
That's a good hit.
18 piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play my luck on this one, on the second shot, and go for a sharpshooter shot.
That's a miss.
Oh, there's one more. Damn.
Well, 18 was still pretty good damage.
That's, he now looks like he's gonna keel over any minute.
Man, this is child's play. What?
We are invincible.
Don't y'all getting greedy? Y'all part of hubris, right?
No. He's greedy. That's the spell. The spell made him greedy.
Oh dear.
I mean, I'm in my element here, so.
Swamp.
In the wilderness, not on a freaking ship.
Into the unknown.
Whose turn is this?
Magnus's.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
I
we
would...
haven't gotten to a situation where this matters, but I can shoot a target from 600 feet away without disadvantage.
That's dirty.
It's a little. That's a little OP.
Sharpshooter.
Holy.
That's the other part of. That is the other part of the feat. You don't have disadvantage for long-range attacks.
Ooh.
That'll do it. Which one did you attack?
The one that had hex on it, but I guess.
Well, he's dead, so.
That works with me.
Let's say
Okay,
that
and
is
then-
20 force damage.
Which means I also then get to use my. What's it
Temporary
called?
HP, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
my Dark One's
Yeah.
Blessing, so I get 9 temp HP.
Let's go.
And wait, how do
Let's go.
Wait, would you get temp HP based on how much they have left, or what you
Yeah,
roll?
They have to die.
It's,
Oh.
it's equal to his charisma modifier plus his warlock level.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So it would be 5 plus 5. Oh, I guess it would be 10 now.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then I would move my hex to the final one. Because I can still Eldritch Blast, right? Second Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Or no?
No. Well, you
already
can't.
did.
You cannot
No.
interrupt the Eldritch Blast to move your hex, because a cantrip is all at once.
Oh, okay. So, it
So
was
you could Eldritch Blast the other one, but you couldn't Hex and Eldritch Blast the other one.
Yeah, you'd have to shoot it before you move the hex.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I will end my turn there. Yeah.
Okay. Jules finishes off.
Well, this man is in my face, and I don't like this. So
End him.
Critical fail.
But you see, the problem is though my abilities work at range, not in his face. So we're just gonna vicious mockery him.
Do you have any touch attacks?
I have no vicious mockery. So he has to make another wisdom save.
At least it's stronger now, I guess.
Your mother smells like elk.
15.
Oh, he made 15. Oh well, he saves then.
Okay.
Wow, you
And then I will move my tentacles up to slap his ass.
you failed to mock the ogre.
Yeah, he's like, I was like,
You're-
you fool, you are a fiend and a disgrace. And he's like, those words are too big.
I don't know what you're saying.
What are you saying? The hit, barely 11.
Yeah,
Jesus
right on
Christ.
it.
All right, that's 1d8 plus 4 damage for a total of 10. I slap his ass for 10 cold damage. Cold, wet noodle arm tentacle.
You slapped his ass so hard that he got a big red imprint and falls flat on his face.
Does he fall on Jules?
Now that's what I call.
He does. He falls right on Jules.
Oh!
Yes.
Enjoy the mud.
Look, you guys got mud for free.
Yeah, free mud.
And that's where we are going to end it for the night.
Hey!
Big thank you to everyone who came and hang out with us tonight. That was ridiculous and fun as always.
We had a lot of antics this
I
morning.
was literally dying the entire time. It was nuts. This might.
What do you mean we're done?
I'm gonna have to rewatch this like just to make sure I get everything into the recap for next week. But yeah, big thank you to everyone. Big thank you to our sponsor, Impassable. Y'all, if you haven't checked it out yet, the link was thrown up by Stream Elements because Stream Elements is just perfectly on time, like all the time. Make sure you check out that link. Impassable has some awesome dice bags and some other things on there as well. So make sure you check it out. And if you do, make sure you use our Goat's Milk code for 10% off your purchase. Just a reminder, next week will be our last week, and then we're taking 2 weeks off before we do our one shot. So make sure you guys tune in. I believe we may or may not be picking Saltmarsh back up afterwards. Make sure to tune into Discord and our socials and stuff to kind of figure out what that's going to look like. But next week might be the finale. So make sure you guys tune in.
Dramatic?
Do what?
What? Is it going to be dramatic?
I mean, it could totally be dramatic. And by dramatic, you mean Jules is going to find a way to burn everything to the ground.
What? And Tuttle lives.
And Tuttle lives. Just a fast forward. Next week's stream ends with Tuttle or with Jules about to throw some kind of like burning thing, and then it just cuts off like right there. Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You don't actually know what happens.
Yep.
But no, it'll be fun. And like I said, we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Good night, friends.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Oh, and stick around for the raid.
Carter the Archer, a former pirate who likes playing tricks.